Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Expresso Thoughts. My name's Yesenia.
I am Miguel.
I'm very animated because now we have like so many cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely quite the setup.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it hard to know which one to look at.
Yeah.
But you gotta show each one some love.
Well, you know, my camera here, you got your camera there, you got the main cam here.
Right.
Yeah.
But we don't come up. But we don't come up.
All right.
That's enough. But we don't come out in the other frames.
In our specific camera,
Yeah.
no, only on the main camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it really doesn't matter what I do towards your side of the camera.
No, but like if you like move far in enough, like you'll be in frame.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's crack-a-lackin', man?
Dude, not much, man. Not since the last time we did our episode.
Yeah, same here, man. Just been, doing the same, washing the butt. Trying to stay on top of all the cleanliness.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like,
survive.
I'm chilling. Like, I haven't had a weekend where like I just laid in bed, watched Netflix, and just that was that.
Well, that sounds very lovely, man.
Yeah. Considering I haven't had that in a while, yeah, it does sound lovely.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes we all need those.
Yeah. So it was just kind of nice because like I was actually binge watching a show specifically to review for the pod.
Yeah.
But like I got really into it, and then it was like 3:00 in the afternoon. I was like, I should probably put some clothes on.
Yeah, man. When it gets to 3:00, it's like you got to do something.
Yeah, man. It was like heading towards like 3:30. I was like, yo, I need to put some clothes on. I should probably do a little bit of work because I know I have work to do. And I ended up finish editing our YouTube video for Barbie. So if you guys haven't seen last episode we reviewed Barbie, and obviously my binge on the weekend was actually about what we're gonna be talking about today on the pod.
Yes.
I think it's a perfect segue. We should just get into it. Should we?
Why not?
All right. Well, Sweet Magnolias season 3 just dropped on Netflix, and Sweet Magnolias is based on a book series, so it literally picks up right where we left off of the season 2 cliffhanger. Have you watched the show?
A little bit, man. A little bit.
I feel like you probably watched like the first couple episodes, right, of season 1. Then I don't know if you ever finished season 1 or.
I watched one episode today.
Oh, Sweet Magnolias.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Season 1.
Oh, season 1. Yeah. Okay.
So, but nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Yeah.
Well, it's based on a book series, actually. Yeah. And the just like Exo Kitty is by the creator of To All the Boys I Loved Before.
Yeah.
And The Summer I Turned Pretty. So all those are books. So like normally when books turn into television shows or movies, they tend to be really decent.
Mm-hmm.
So like this one's actually not that bad. I actually enjoy Sweet Magnolias.
Interesting.
It's like a low hype, a little hype.
Who's that one actor with the red hair?
I don't know.
What the heck?
Like I don't know her name by her real name. I could search it real quick.
Doesn't she play Lois Lane?
No.
That's a different one
I'm
thinking about?
One, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we're back in Serenity with the Magnolias is what they call themselves. So the 3 main ladies, they call themselves Magnolias. But we're back in Serenity. We pick up in season 2. I'm not going to say too much since you just started watching the show.
Yes.
But we basically get picked off from there. And there was a little fender bender that happens in the season 2 finale. And we see how things are resolved and clear as season 3 starts. Relationships are tested. Friendships are tested.
Oh, man.
And career rise as far as like, okay, I'm in high school, I'm a senior, what do I do with my life? What am I interested in? Is college even for me? So that's kind of like the questions that these characters are asking themselves, and we get to see how they're resolving it and how everything's being resolved in all these situations that they put in.
Sounds very dramatic.
Yeah, but it's fun. Some scenes are funny though.
I'm definitely gonna have to check it out, give it a chance. Yeah. Episode 1 wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't.
Oh, you wasn't? I thought you said you were really feeling it.
But I'm gonna give it another shot. Yeah.
All right.
Sweet Magnolia.
I heard,
What would you rate that? You watched the whole season?
I binged in a day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Impressive binging skills, for real.
I know, man. It's
One of
crazy.
a kind, because I saw those episodes were 50 minutes.
Yeah, and I binged it in a day.
That means that you're just knocking one out each hour of the day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, yes, commitment.
Yeah, I started.
Respect.
I think I started like at 8 in. By the time it was like 3:30, I was already on episode 7.
Yeah, so you already knew in the back of your mind, I'm doing this thing.
Yeah.
You're ramping up. You have momentum, man.
Yeah, finish it in a day.
Momentum on a binge is dangerous.
But when it's decent, it's not so bad, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I did not get tired at one point. I actually had to force myself to stop watching season 3.
And that's like the worst feeling.
Yeah. Because, like, I was like, oh, dang, I'm not doing anything. I got to do something, you know? Like,
You feel like you have to, out of guilt.
Yeah. Or else I would have just kept watching until, like, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I think you're about to ask me, like, what would I rate season 3? Season 3... It's a little bit more like slower pace, but it dives into a lot of like heavy stuff. So, out of 10?
Yes.
All right, I give it a solid like 7.5.
All right.
Out of 10.
Is it the best of the 3 seasons?
It's not my favorite season. Like season 1, season 2, I actually really enjoyed. Because just of what was going on. This one is just this. It's just like a lot of like.
Be careful.
It just some instances with the characters, it just moved at a little bit of a slower pace, or else it probably would have been the same throughout.
I'll feel you.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes, man.
Yeah, but there's 11 books, so it makes you question like, will there be? If Netflix is smart enough, will they actually, keep renewing it for a few more
11 seasons?
I mean, like,
I don't think that show will make it.
I think that will be the longest running, if that does happen, that'll be the longest running Netflix show. Because I think the longest running Netflix show still to this day is Orange is the New Black with 7 seasons.
Like episode-wise?
No, like 7 seasons.
Oh,
like
for Netflix?
Yeah. So that would be, if Sweet Magnolias keeps getting renewed, 11 seasons, just think, like 11, 10 episodes a season. I don't know what 11 times 10 is. Apparently I can't do it.
Well, I mean, Cobra Kai might be in that,
But Cobra Kai used to be on YouTube Red, back when YouTube Red was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then Netflix acquired it, and now it's a Netflix show.
Okay, so it doesn't really count.
That doesn't count, no.
Dang. I'm trying to think of a show that should have more than that, but
I think it's still Orange is the New Black.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the cap is usually 5.
Orange is the New Black, and that one had 13 episodes a season. So 7 times 13.
I'll be shocked if Sweet Magnolia gets to 7, even matches that.
I mean, I think they can.
We gotta see.
Yeah, we just gotta see. Yeah, but it's a nice show where it draws you into a small town, and you really dive into these characters. Like you're in it. When you're in it, you're in it. It's almost like you're literally in a small town when you're watching the show,
Right.
and it's just a nice homey feeling, and just the way the closeness that even the people in this town are. It's just nice to see. It's like a different vibe.
Yeah.
Of like a Hallmark Channel in a sense, but
Exactly.
elevated.
Yeah.
So I enjoy Sweet Magnolias. If you guys haven't watched the first 3 seasons, all 3 seasons are available on Netflix. So go check that out.
Yup.
We did get to watch another movie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Quite the movie. A very eventful one.
Don't know the words by heart, but I know it goes something like that.
The OG
Yeah.
theme song. They didn't have that for the movie.
No, they didn't.
No.
Well, at the end, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 'cause it's at the end. Like that's why I asked.
I don't think I stayed like to the credit think I turned it off right
because
away.
I think it was like they had like behind the scenes credits, like the mid credits, but it was like behind the scenes footage.
Oh, okay.
And there they played the OG theme song. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you guys don't know what we're talking about Zoey 102 on Paramount Plus.
Zoey 102.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly would have been fine with just them calling it Zoey 101 the movie.
Yeah, that would have been cool too.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do the 102.
They didn't have to do the 102. I mean, is she in a
I get why though.
Why? Is she in a different room?
Cause man,
Because like the main thing of the show was that she was in room 101.
They're experiencing the second chapter of Zoe's life.
She moved from room 101 to 102. That's what happened. Because that's literally why they named the show. She got room 101 and her name is Zoe. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly why they did it. Not much creativity into it.
I mean,
but we saw everybody, man. We saw everybody from the past, yo.
Well, not everybody.
We saw most of the important ones, yo.
Because Victoria Justice couldn't come back as Lola due to like scheduling conflict.
Well, that was like the only main one.
And then Nicole, the girl who played Nicole, she had some beef with Jamie Lynn Spears, so she didn't reprise her role. But other than that, I think pretty much everybody came back.
Yo, so I don't know. I didn't really like the Quinn casting. Like
Quinn, that's the OG Quinn.
The nerd Quinn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. She looks nothing like how she did back then.
Well, yeah, glow up.
Like she got blonde hair and everything though. She don't even look like the same.
Yeah, she got a lot of blonde highlights on her hair. Yeah. She got rid of the glasses too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could not recognize that was
upgraded
her.
With contacts, you know.
Yeah, she looks a lot different from back then in the show.
Yeah.
Logan, he looked the same.
Yeah, everyone pretty much looks the same except for Quinn.
And Chase, man, I don't know what type of style he rocking. He gotta bring the locks back, man.
You know, he not much of a fro.
No.
But he kind of kept it in there.
But what did you think about Chase's performance?
I mean, like, I have thoughts about the whole film in general. Like, do I think it? I give it a C.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best grade to give it.
I give it a C. It
was mid.
Yeah.
It was just everything about it was mid.
Yeah.
The dialogue was
Yeah.
Just like the humor, it was just all
Yeah, pretty much. And it's something that like a
bland movie, man.
It is, and it's. I think that just the fact of it is just a cliche storyline, you know. And I kind of wanted a little bit, because we left off the show with Zoey and Chase going to Hawaii, you know, and giving their relationship a try.
Yeah.
And then we come back and we come to find out that is not what happened. Yet there was like little snippets that Nickelodeon did like throughout the pandemic that confirmed that Chase and Zoey were still together. Then we get this movie and then all this stuff happens. So,
like a whole new storyline.
Yeah, it's just a little cliche. We do get to see like what actually happens like to the characters, like what they've been up to career wise. The film does show that. And I think, which was nice to see.
Yeah.
Did I think the film was necessary? No. Was it still nice to see? Sure. But because of the way that the story is, yeah, I give it a C.
I mean, it was just pretty much a film trying to recapture the beauty of this high school relationship.
Pretty much, yeah.
And they did a mid job of it.
Yeah.
That's the simplest way of putting it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. I like to keep things simple.
Yeah.
That's the best summary for the film.
And then they try to I found it funny that they incorporated like reality television within the actual show, which is Love Uncharged or something like that. Yeah. Love Charged or something. By the way, the concept of that reality television show in the movie is just weird.
Yeah.
Like, towards the end of the show, you basically decide whether or not you pick the love of your life or you pick the car.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
What the heck?
That was a weird show, man.
That is so weird. I was like, that can't be real.
People pick the car.
People pick the car. Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, that's just like, why would you have that as a reality television show? Because then you're picking an object over a person.
Exactly. That just makes the person look even worse.
I know. Like, well, it's like, anyway. But, like, we get into this. Basically, everyone comes back because Quinn is getting married to Logan.
Yeah.
And Logan, as you know from the show, he likes to micromanage quite a lot and does because of who he is. And things don't necessarily go the way that things are planned due to Logan's micromanaging, being a groomzilla, and Zoey not being fully paying attention because of her job.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, you got a lot of that caca going on. You got that caca going on with Chase and Zoey. They both have these random significant others. Mm-mm. They're just borrowing for the evening.
Yeah.
Which confuses the situation even more.
We got the guy, that guy who played Zoe's boyfriend. He was in Glee. He was Brody in Glee.
Dang, for real?
Yeah, he played Brody.
I don't remember that character.
Rachel's love interest.
Oh, when she went to Broadway?
Yeah.
Oh.
You remember now? Starting to click.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So like, honestly, like, his addition to the cast is just, you know, he provided some comedic sense into the show, and you know, killer voice, very good voice, and shocking ending to his character.
I know, right?
And Stacy, she doesn't have the lisp anymore, so that's gone.
Yeah, Stacy had a bit of a glow up.
Yeah,
she's still the same bickering.
Sure.
Yeah.
And she married Mark DeFigolo.
yeah. I mean, Stacy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then we
don't got much to say about these characters, man. They're just all mid.
They're just. I mean, I think it's just because of like how the movie is presented, you know. And we do get to see PCA, and apparently PCA was a piece of junk of a school because it got shut down. Yeah. After their class graduated.
Yeah, that was impressive.
That was
impressive story right there.
I was like, dang.
I know, right? Worked out perfectly that they were the last class.
Right? Yeah. Honestly, nip that in the bud. I wouldn't want another Zoey 101 movie. I don't want a sequel.
No, you gotta leave it right here.
They could have just left it the way it was.
They should have.
Yeah, just like shut it down.
This wasn't necessary, man.
I mean, if you guys are really interested in watching Zoey 101,
don't even watch it.
Sorry, Zoey 102. If you guys are interested in watching Zoey 102, you can. Again, I stand by my C. It's the concept was kind of there and it kind of wasn't. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C minus.
Oh, even lower.
Yeah, I gotta go lower. I can't go higher than that score C.
Yeah.
That's the max I'm going for this movie. Michael, he's trash.
Dang. he did release his song "Drippin'" though. Remember like that? Like.
Yeah, man.
That was funny. That was
quite what I seen was crazy.
Yeah.
That movie was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just give it a solid. I give it an average. You know, like it's something that you could turn on if you want to watch it again, but like in the background.
It's something that only nostalgics are gonna watch. Like, I'll be shocked if a lot of like newcomers slide.
I didn't even want to watch it.
Yeah.
I was like dreading to watch this movie.
Yeah, same.
You know, like if they would have done, like another Nickelodeon show, but like in a different way, I would have been a little bit more excited than the concept. Because even when the trailer dropped for this movie, I was just like, oh, okay, Quinn and Logan are getting married. That's kind of cool. But then like the concept of like the other characters and where they are, and then you just see the trailer as it goes, it just sounded kind of cliche. Yeah. You know, like I've seen these movies before.
That's all you can do.
I could probably find one on Netflix. Yeah. Of the same concept.
I mean, we don't want to just nitpick on the Zoey 102 people.
I mean, like, look, I love the show.
This is a classic plot and movie theme that has been recycled throughout various films.
I would have just leave it. don't touch it anymore. The show was good as it was, and the movie did not need to happen, but it's here now.
But I do like the effort.
Yeah.
Of trying to.
They tried.
Yeah. But it was gonna be hard, man.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys are interested, Zoey 1 and 2 is streaming on Paramount Plus, and you guys can go and watch the full series of Zoey 101 on Paramount Plus also as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. I'm not gonna talk about that anymore because I really don't have anything else to say on it.
Check that film out. Hour and.
I thought you said shake it out.
Nah, I said check that film out.
They said shake that film out. I was like, okay.
I was like, yo, why the heck is this kid tweaking?
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, because that's basically what I've been watching. You know what I've been watching. I got nothing else to review. The Bachelorette, update on the Bachelorette, and then I've been watching like these TikToks on these overall draft picks of certain items, and I think that'd be kind of cool for us to play. So I thought we'd play a game with that.
All right.
But let me update you all on the Bachelorette. Oh, it's going super fast. I don't know what it is. Charity got less men this season than the other seasons. She had 25 men instead of normally they would have like 30. And the episodes are shorter, so we already finished Hometowns when in reality we're supposed to still be way back with a couple more guys. But Charity picked her final 3. So next week it's going to be Fantasy Suites. And what I assume the men tell all, if we're still having that, I have no idea.
Men tell all.
The format of this season and how the show is going, I honestly don't know because they changed it up. Like I found out night 1 the amount of men that total men. I was like, she only has 25 guys?
Only.
So like that's just like weird. And then like the
only 25.
The episode count is shorter too. So I was like, so are we getting still a mental? Are we getting an AFR? I don't know. But we'll see what happens, I guess, on next week's episode. But she already picked her final 3. I think I may know who she may end up picking. The smart choice, I want Joey.
Get it out, man.
I think she may pick Joey. I'm a fan of Joey. I like Dalton a lot too. Those are probably my top 2. Yeah, my top 2 right now.
Interesting, man.
Yeah, those may be the top 2. Because right now we have Joey, we have Dalton, we have Xavier. My top 2 right now are probably Joey and Dalton. If no one screws it up.
Joey and Dalton.
Dalton, yeah.
Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dalton.
Yeah. No, Dalton.
Dalton.
Yeah.
Sounds like 2 interesting gentlemen right there, bro.
Yeah.
Dalton.
But I've been enjoying The Bachelorette this season. It's been chill, not too much drama, it's just going through the motions. The travel this season has been very light, so there hasn't been a lot of international travel either, which was weird. Any travel that they had throughout the season was in the country, in the U.S., which is, besides the pandemic, that's the first time that we've seen that.
Okay.
Because usually, like, one of the main reasons why I enjoy watching the show is the different areas that they get to go see, because then, like, if you want to travel, you get an inside scoop, like, yo, this is what it looks like. I want to go. You know what I mean? So that's kind of one of the reasons why I like watching the show. It's just the travel aspect of it all. But this time they just stayed within the States. So I was like, oh, did you guys get a shorter budget or what's going on here? I'm just curious.
Most likely they did, the program. What program hosts it, man? ABC. They're probably like, yo, we gotta let this thing go. No, we cannot do these crazy one in a million trips, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but I mean that's
that
the
catches
best.
Up.
And the time went up. So before they were showing it. So we're in Central Time Zone. So they had Claim to Fame, starting first, and then the Bachelorette. So that means I would start my Bachelorette at 8:00 at night and wouldn't finish until 10, ish. And other places it'll be 9 to 11, depending on the time difference. So imagine that. And like now they brought it back up to its normal time, which is 7 to 9.
That's a good time.
It's a good time because then like you watch it and then you get to relax from all the drama.
Yeah, it's still early.
Yeah, and then you can still do your thing, get ready for bed, get ready for the next day, and there you go. When it's already like 10 o'clock and then like you're going to bed like after 11 to get yourself ready and all that stuff for the next day, like that's later.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they pushed it up and they pushed Claim to Fame after. No offense to Kevin and Frankie Jonas, but I need my beauty sleep.
We all do. At least 8 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been watching these TikToks and they do like these overall draft picks. So I'm just gonna pick a couple of topics and we get to pick one. From that topic, we'll just pick our overall 5 draft picks, okay?
Let's get it, man.
All right. Do you want to do candy, cereal, or a form of transportation?
Let's do form of transportation.
Really? Okay. We'll do.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Let's do cereal.
Cereal? All right. Overall, we do 5 overall draft picks, okay?
All right.
5 overall draft picks.
So it's like once you take one, I can't use it?
Exactly. And you can't move it from the slot that you have it in.
All right.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to go from 1 all the way down. And that number 1 obviously is your best one. And you go all down. It's the slots. You have to put them in the slot that you want to. So if I pick it, you can't pick it. And vice versa.
I got you.
All right, man. All right. Overall draft pick for cereal. You want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
All right, go ahead, man.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes.
Oh, that's a classic.
Had to do it, man.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Had to.
Yeah.
That's my favorite all time. I can eat a whole box in one sitting.
Dang.
I'm him. Timothy.
All right, I'm going to go. Overall draft pick, number 1, I'm going to say Captain Crunch.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that was my favorite cereal.
That was.
Yeah, growing up.
And that's good for her because, I don't know, man. I'd be interested in see what other people think about Captain Crunch.
I'm going to say, Captain Crunch is solid. Like,
but did it have hype like that?
I felt like it was like low-key hype, but it was good, man. I mean, it's just like.
That's a good spot, though, for you. Good pick.
Number 1, Captain Crunch.
Number 2, going Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms, bro.
Lucky Charms.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I was obsessed with those marshmallows.
Oh man, you took some of mine, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, get better. Get better at drafting, man. It's that simple. What's your number 2?
All right, my number 2. My number 2 would have to be. I want to say this, but I don't think it deserves the number 2 slot.
Just say it. It should be timed. These selections should be timed.
All right, number 2. Yeah, I did enjoy this once upon a time. Corn Pops. You remember Corn Pops?
Yeah, Corn Pops. That's a terrible number 2, man.
Number 2, Corn Pops.
I mean, that's respectful.
I'm claiming it, Corn Pops, right now.
I'm going to give it a slide just because it was around the OG times, man. Number 3, I got to go Cookie Crisp.
Oh, dang, Cookie Crisp. That's solid.
Yep.
That's solid.
I'm not messing around out here.
Number 3, I'm going Cornflakes.
Cornflakes. Dang, bro. That was one I was just thinking about.
Yeah, Cornflakes.
Because that one's OG, too.
Yeah.
I'll say for me, and now we're getting tough. It's getting tough. Number 4. Nah. I'm trying to think, man. Let's go with.
Yo, man, these should be timed, man. Like you've been saying.
Let's go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, that's solid.
Yeah.
I accept that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, I'm going to say Cocoa Puffs.
That's a good one. Cocoa Puffs 4.
Cocoa Puffs, yeah.
5, I'm going to have to end it off. Oh, yeah, it just came to me right now. Mini Wheats.
You know what? You did have a moment.
Those were fire.
I can't get into those.
You were missing out. You're missing out so bad, man.
I can't get into those.
Now, let me hear your trash number 5th pick.
My 5th pick, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops? Interesting, man. Interesting.
Yeah.
What were in those, like, little containers, the small ones? They had, like, Frosted Flake ones, Lucky Charm ones.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, they had one. Oh, Apple Jacks, I think it was.
Apple Jacks. I didn't like Apple Jacks.
Yeah,
nah.
Fruit Loops are all right.
Fruit Loops are good. Fruit Loops are good.
Man.
I'm not very much of like a fruity cereal person, but Fruit Loops are decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those are 2 pretty good lists right there.
Yeah.
Mine was probably better.
I don't know about that, but
definitely was.
We'll let the listeners decide on which one.
Yeah, sure. But when you got Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charms and Cookie Crisp in your top 3, it's over.
Chill, bro.
It's over, man.
All right. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please go check out Sweet Magnolias on Netflix, Zoey 1 and 2 on Paramount Plus, and let us know whose overall cereal draft pick was better. Was it mine? I know it was. Or was it Mayed's? I know his was a little lame. But let us know. Shoot us a message on Spotify for podcasters. Or drop us a comment on our YouTube channel also as well. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.